All right, my name is Domonique Barbee. We're going to give people a couple minutes to get on. I'm going to share this inspirational video for you while we wait. I just had an inclination to just play this, and we're going to also show you how to get your bills paid for the rest of the year and really, really change your life forever. All right.
You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down. But I'm going to tell you something. Life's going to hit you in your mouth, and you got to do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knockdown. And I love it. Buster Douglas got knocked out. Nobody ever got knocked out by Mike Tyson and ever got back up.
At 3 and 4, his eyes from where I'm sitting look fairly clear. It's up to 7.
It was almost a 10 count. He was stumbling.
And here it is at 9. Is he going to get up? Yes, he does. All right.
Saved by the bell.
The 8th round.
He goes to his corner. The whole world is like, that's it. Once he comes back out, that's it. Mike's going to just hammer him. And exactly that. Mike Tyson came out like, I got him. I got this kid up against the rope. Listen to me, many of you right now, life's got you up against the rope. You can't give up. You can't give in. Listen to me, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And if life's got you backed up, I need you to do what Buster Douglas did. Buster Douglas started fighting back.
Oh, knocked out.
The world was shocked. Goliath has been knocked down. What happened? And they went to Buster Douglas and they asked Buster Douglas simply like, what happened? And Buster Douglas said, listen to me, it's real simple. Before my mother died, she told the whole world that I was going to beat Mike Tyson. And 2 days before the fight, my mother died. Buster Douglas had a decision to make. When his mother died, he could die with his mother, or he made a decision, I can wake up and I can live for mom. And he knocked Mike Tyson out simply because his why was greater than that punch. His why was greater than defeat. His why was greater than his trial and his tribulation. And I'm telling you, if you don't know what your why is and your why isn't strong, you're going to get knocked out every single day. It's not an option. And the reason why some of you are not where you're supposed to be, you've given yourself an option. You've given yourself an out. You've given yourself an excuse. You've given yourself room not to do it. Yeah, are you hearing what I'm saying? You better go inside. You still looking outside for the stuff that's already inside. You still looking for someone to save you when you already your superhero. You looking for some information from somebody when you already got what you need in your head. It's just time for you to get up and be the best version of you.
Woo-hoo!
If you want to learn.
Awesome, awesome. How y'all like those apples, people? How you feeling? How's everybody feeling? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling good, great, excellent? Anybody had a good day? Anybody had a bad day? Hopefully not a bad day, right? Hopefully you had all good days across the board, okay? Because I'm going to make your day better. I'm going to make your day better. If you saw that story, it's such a powerful, inspirational video because it's just so special. It just really show you like you can really do anything you set your mind to. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing, everything that you think that is in your way is really not in your way. It's an illusion. And if you can just change your mind, you can change your life. And my name is Domonique Barbee. I'll be presenting some information that's going to absolutely change your life. I came from absolutely nothing, making McDonald's $7 an hour, right? Bare below minimum wage, right? And I was so struggling. I was so depressed. I was having such a hard time in life. And it got to a point where I was just like, man, is life fighting me? Like, what's going on? There was something new every day, right? Have anybody ever felt like that? Type of 777 in the chat if you ever felt like that. And are you with me still? I felt like that, and I realized that life wasn't really fighting me. It was that what you give out into the world is what you're going to get back, okay? So if you're programming your mind with positivity and good things and waking up and looking at your goals like you're supposed to, then you're going to be able to plant good things in your life. If you go about doing life the same way, working at that same job, like I was working at that same job, thinking I was going to be a millionaire, and I seen people making money online, thinking I was going to make money like them, right? I know you've seen that, and I know you've done that, but probably some of you have joined this program here and that program there. That was me, all right? And I never was able to make any money until I decided to make a decision, and I decided to become a superhero for my own self. And I started connecting with the right people. I realized I had to change my environment too. The big thing with people, they don't realize that they have to change their environment. Your environment is going to be the big telling factor of how your life is going to be. So I moved away from some of my favorite family members. I moved away from them, right? And I moved to Houston, Texas, and I started getting with some of the top network marketers, some of the top mentors in the world who were actually able to help me know exactly what to do. And one of them even told me after I hit 100K per month, they told me how to make $1 million a month. So what I'm going to show you tonight, please clear all distractions because you're going to be able to literally pay every single bill with the drop of a hat if you can follow this simple system. So if you're ready, type a 9 or an 8 or give me some numbers in the chat that you feel good about, that make you feel good, and we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? Yeah, type whatever number feel good to you, right? Because about change your mind, you change your life. Now, this is called the Divine Power Bill Relief System, okay? It's gonna basically give you relief from bills. Now, I don't know about you, but bills come every time, okay? Whether we like them or not, they're gonna keep on coming. So this is gonna show you how to create an income that pays all your bills. So as with any business, past profits do not equal future results. We're gonna be so clear with you, consistent, and show you exactly how this works. We're not gonna leave no secret loops and hoops to make you think you're going to make money with this or not with that. We're going to show you exactly what to do, how to do it, and how you can create an income for yourself and be your own superhero. So if you're not familiar with USDT, this system gives you USDT in and USDT out, okay? Your coins are going to be able to grow. And if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, I remember learning about Bitcoin when it was $400, right? And I had got 10 Bitcoin, and they told me that if I got 1 Bitcoin, I'll be a millionaire. Man, I was so confused about cryptocurrency that I literally I bought the cryptocurrency, right? And then I took it, I went to the Bitcoin ATM machine and withdrew it. I was so confused about cryptocurrency. I'm thinking like I'm putting it in my account, but I bought it and then I withdrew it, thinking that I had 10 Bitcoin. And for like, I didn't realize until weeks later or a week or so later, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? So you don't want to be that confused person about cryptocurrency like I was, because that literally, if I would have saved those 10 Bitcoin right now, it would have been almost about what, 10 to Bitcoin is like $60,000 now, $600,000 at the point of this video, just by holding those cryptocurrency. So this system is going to help you avoid that. It's going to help you avoid what's going on with the economy. And my husband's going to be coming on her later, because we used to teach people how to grow their cryptocurrency. And basically some of them even made 6 figures. I get messages all the time for people saying, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you told me about that coin. So with this system, it's going to help you grow your coin, and it's going to help you pay $500,000 towards your debt or your bills, okay? And you can make that $500,000 over and over. Are y'all with me? Let me know. Okay, let's get to it. This is a powerful law. This is the law, one of the laws after seeking first the kingdom and his righteousness first. This law was probably up there with one of the top laws that I use to make $200,000 a month. And I'll go over how I did that and how I helped thousands of people create income too with a simple plan. So most people consider life a battle, but it is not a battle. It's a game. It is a game. It is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law. And the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Now, I'm not like a super religious person, but one thing I do know, there are some successful prosperity principles of life and of money in the Old and New Testament. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay, this means that whatever man sends out in word or deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he'll be lied to, and if he cheats, he'll be cheated. We are also taught that the imaging faculty plays a leading part in the game of life. Perfect. The reason I want to share this with you is because when I was going through my phase of being broke and being on food stamps and all those things, I slipped on a video in a car. It was called The Strangest Secret. I was in my early 20s, and I was terrified when I heard this video. So imagine your lights getting cut off. You don't know what's going on in the middle of the winter, and you have to choose between your car and your gas bill. And my hand, by the grace of God, slipped on a video, a random video on YouTube. I never heard this man before in my life. His name is Earl Nightingale, and his video was The Strangest Secret. And it started off by saying, men simply don't think. They tested 100 men, and at the end of their life expectancy, they followed the man up to retirement, and only one became rich. 4 of them became financially independent. 54 were broke, and the rest of them were financially independent on somebody else. When I tell you the fear of God went through my body, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm one of those men if I don't change my ways. And he said, if you could change your ways, you can change your life. And then I read Think and Grow Rich. And you probably want to go read that book. And it talked about how your thoughts become things. And I just started crying because I was like, wow, nobody ever taught me any of these things that I started to read. And I started to go into personal development. And if you're stuck at a certain income, you need to start growing by getting a mentor or a coach or being a part of a group that is doing personal development, because your income can only grow as far as you learn. Even if you get to a point and you think you know everything, you should always be growing and you should always be learning. When you stop, you will stop, okay? Very important. This is because the evolution of money is changing. Massive success and impact and what is in it for you. Let me explain something to you. You must understand that money is evolving with or without you. Here's how. And if you look back in the day, they used to trade farm animals and grains for money and this and back and forth. They would barter things in exchange for other things. Then they started to use gold and silver. Then they started to use a dollar. And then they started to use a credit card. And a lot of the people back in the day, they were not wanting to use credit cards, right? And then they were forced to use credit cards. Now they have countries that are literally changing their dollar system, and the people are losing everything in the economy. And they're talking about changing the money into cryptocurrency. So if you don't know about all of this, what's going on, you probably want to pay attention, because we're going to set you up ahead of the game. If you do not have at least $100,000 in your bank account, you definitely want to listen to this. If you have $100,000 in your bank account, you definitely want to listen to what I'm going to be talking about, because you're going to be prepared for what's about to come. Okay. So who loves bills? Anybody? You want to raise your hand? You want to type 1 or 2, or anybody in the chat want to type who love bills? Most people cannot stand when the bills come. A lot of people are dealing with student loan debt, credit card debt, car notes, house mortgage. Some people are, man, if I could tell you all the stories I hear, one of the people that I know, they literally have to come up with like $10,000 for their mortgage right now, or they're going to lose their house. And this system can help people like that. There's a lot of people who need money right now, and they need fast money. And with this system, you can have complete financial freedom from all your financial obligations. Okay. And it's a perfect residual quick bill relief matrix. Turn $100 into $500,000 plus. And it is in a way that is simple and that anybody could do. That's why I'm so excited about it. Okay. You're going to be able to get funding. You're going to be able to get a freedom account that compounds your money, life insurance for your family, help you build a retirement fund, real valuable digital products, social media marketing training, leadership training, forex education courses, binary option courses, crypto, NFT, and metaverse education, real estate, e-commerce training, and much, much more. These are all a list of assets you'll be able to create with a system that is powerful like this, okay? So with the Divine Power Prosperity, there's 2 parts. One of the parts is the license. So the license is $50 per license. You earn $108 per license. The way that you earn that is when you come into the system, it's a straight line. Okay. There's a straight line and then there's a matrix. So with a straight line, everybody comes in one after the other. And if you come in with the license, guess what? Whoever came in before you, the system is going to pay you 10% of whatever they purchase. So if a person comes in before you and they spent $1,000 on licenses, they're going to double their money to $2,000, and you're going to make $5 per license per person. With the other part, which is the 2x11 matrix, which is anybody who falls under you, you earn $1.40 per license. So if 1,000 people fall under you and they each buy one license, that's $1,400. Very powerful. And that's whether you bring them in or not. Okay. So how licenses work, they double your money with the AI licenses. Okay. $50 turns into $108, $100 into $200, $200 into $400, $250 into $500, $10,000 into $20,000. However much money you want to put in and double, you can just put it in this part of the system and you can double your money. Once you double your money, you have to get a new license. And that can be made by spillover from the power line, or if you bring people in, you earn $5 per license. Just imagine a person come in with 100 licenses, you earn $5 per license. That's like $500. And then your money is doubling at the same time. Now let's get into the bill relief program. So this is the part which I believe the masses are going to come in and be able to duplicate like crazy. It's only $100 per month. There are no admin fees. The reason I like no admin fees is because that means that the person who created this is not really thinking about just making money for themselves. They're thinking about making money for themselves and the people. Meaning we could come into this system and just make as much money as we want to. I remember I did a program and they didn't have any admin fees. That thing went crazy. Okay. Plus, we have a pay it forward strategy, and I'll talk to you about how this strategy came about. And if you don't know who I am a very hard person to get into a system because my brain thinks in terms of money. I've been in so many programs, so I can look in 2 minutes of a compensation plan and see the money. This is why people join me in things because I'm a business strategist. I can show people how to make money with the best of the best. And I'm going to show you how to use your time, whatever time you're using, to make the most money. That's how I think. With this strategy, oh baby, I don't think you're going to see a strategy like this anywhere else. Below, I will go over all your payments. In a similar program, we have 5,000 plus people making $500 to $100,000 plus per month, right? In order to keep getting paid for life, I have found 3 strategies from people who made $2 million to $100 million with play plans like this. The first one, they made about $2 million. And it was a simple matrix. It was very simple, and they showed me what they did. And all they did was the structure that I'm going to show you, right? The other person that made about $10 million, and they did like a 2x3 matrix type of thing. And they have been going for over 12 years. It's like 10, 12, or 16 years, 14. It's over 10 years. And they've been making millions of dollars. And the third person, they made $100 million, and they called me and they said, "Hey, I'll give you a $20,000 position," right? I was like, "What? $20,000 position?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll give you a $20,000 position." He was like, "Look, this is all I did to make $100 million." He said, "I had a simple matrix. This person brought in 2 people, and then when they brought in 2 people, then they made $1,000, and then they flipped 1,000 to 4,000, did the same thing." And when he showed me the strategy, I was just looking like my mouth dropped because I was like, "Are you serious? I just built a team of 100,000 people to make $200,000 a month." And he's over here like, just bring in 2 who get 2 who get 2, and then you keep on doing it. I'm like, "What?" And the other part of one of the private strategies was they were paying it forward for people. So I took my knowledge and I took what worked the best for me and others, and I put together this plan with this system that that I was presented with, and I was like, wow, this is just came upon my lap at the perfect timing. The main thing is to continuously pick 1 or 2 people each time you cycle, and I'm going to talk to you about what a cycle is. Remember, I talked to you about the law of giving and receiving. The more you give, the more you receive. This is why when people join me in things, I put people under them, I help them, I give them spillover, I give them blueprints, I give them strategies, because I'm operating in the law of giving and receiving, right? This is unique because you will make residual payments over and over and cycle over and over. Okay, so the bill relief matrix number 1. The entry payment is $100, okay? It's a 2x3 force matrix. Anybody you bring in, you make $20 instantly per month. But here's the powerful part. If you don't bring them in, you still make $67.50 8 times on your bottom A row. Let me explain. So the first thing you want to do is you share this with 2 people who have bills. We have over billions and billions and billions of people in the universe, right? In the United States, all over the world. This is global, who have bills and they need their bills paid. And I'm pretty ssure they got $100 and they know they want to, or they're going to find it. Once you bring in 2 people with $100, right? They bring in 2 people and then they do the same. Now you have 8 people at the bottom, and this is where your 8 payments come from. If you didn't bring the people in, you make the $67.50 on those 8 bottom rows. And if you did bring them in, even if you brought in all these people, you're gonna earn $20 plus the $67.50 8 times. Let me explain why this is so powerful, okay? Because, and I need to show you what we did when I made $200,000 first, so you can kind of get an idea of what I mean. Let me share the whiteboard, okay? So when I hit the $200,000 per month, this is how simple it was for a person to make $500 a month, okay? And 5,000 people did this, so I know that anybody in here can do it. They had to bring in 3 people, sponsor 3 people. And then when those 3 people did the same, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, 2 steps, 3 people, and then they do the same thing. They were making $500 a month, okay? This was powerful because all I did was I took 3 people and I started putting people under them and under them and under them, and then before I knew it, everybody was just helping each other, and they were making 5,000, then 10,000, and it just went crazy because it was so simple. You don't need like 50 to 100 people to make freaking $500 a month like in normal MLMs, and it had one product. Guess what their product was? It was Forex education, y'all. Literally, all it was, it trained people on Forex education. People paid $100 a month, and you can make money with the product. With this system, this system has multiple products where you can make money in multiple education platforms, and it has the training, that Forex training that was in that system, because the other company, it went out of business, unfortunately, because we were making so much money, the owners could not even handle us, y'all. So they just disappeared. But they left their training, and this company has their training. And it also has binary options. And we're also looking to add a trading software that's literally like a video game, and you can make money every day. And it doesn't even feel like trading. Okay. So with this structure, now look at this structure. And this is where my friends made hundreds of millions of dollars. You just share with 2 people. Okay. Those people do the same thing, boom, boom. And then when these people share two, end up 8 rows, this is your pay line. We call it a pay line. So I don't know if you're familiar with gifting boards, but gifting boards, sometimes they will stall, sometimes they will keep going. But I'm going to show you how to never stall this system. So the cool part is it has all those trading system and training programs in it. You also can get a new house, a new car, which set you up with a person who can clear your credit up, everything like that, right? Guess what? With this system, it's not going to never stall, because once you make your money on this first bill relief program, you're going to PIF. PIF means pay it forward. You pay it forward for 2 people or 1 person or 2 people when you cycle, and they're going to come back and come on this cycle again. Does that make sense? Y'all get it so far? The same thing. All you do is share with two. Okay. Now let me show you how simple it is to make $500,000. Okay. How do I clear the whiteboard? Clear. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I gotta go back to my screen. So now you're gonna get these 8 payments of $67.50. You're gonna make $540. You're gonna get that every single month. $500 is the difference between some people losing their car right now, some people losing their home. You can flip the script with this program and now make that again. But guess what? You can cycle 10 or more times a day or a month. So this $540 can become $5,000 in a day, in a week, or a month. And that's so simple to do. Now, once you go to the next one, you take that $540, you upgrade to $400 level, and you're going to make $80 instant referral bonus every single time. Okay. If you refer the person. If you don't refer the people, guess what? When their 8 rows fill up, you earn $270 over and over, and you're gonna make $2,160. Remember, the special strategy is we're gonna pay it forward. Once you cycle again, pay it forward for 2 more people. Every time you pay it forward for 2 more people, and we're gonna have a form where we collect the people who maybe don't have the $100. And if you're on here and if you don't have $100, fill out the form. We're gonna have a constant list of people who need paying it forward, so that you can actually pay it forward for people who are constantly on the list. I'm going to give you leads, and there's a special course inside of this program, I kid you not, where it shows you how to get 2 to 3 signups a day in any program, and it actually works. I'm also going to be training you on the strategy on how you can get to $10,000 to $30,000 per month. And it's very simple. So once you make $2,000 on this level, guess what? You're going to go to Bill Relief 3, which is $1,000. You're going to take from that $2,000, upgrade to $1,000. You're going to make $250 instant. And remember, this is going to happen fast. And you're going to make daily payments, right? Everybody has bills. You got to think about that. Everybody has bills. Everybody needs something quick and easy to make money every day. Everybody needs residual income. Everybody needs to learn new skills so they can keep growing. And everybody needs $100,000 in their bank account so they can be financially free and just keep on making money. So you're going to make $5,000 on this matrix. Remember, those people who are making millions of dollars, they're still doing it right now with a simple structure like this. Crazy. And you don't need a team of 1,000 people to make $20,000, right? You don't have to do that. All you have to do is to make $10,000 is complete this structure, which we're going to help you. Some of you are going to be seeing some spillover because you're in the beginning of the program, right? Some of you are going to be being active with the master class that we're going to be giving to show you exactly what to do, give you the affirmations, give you the 60 minutes a day. And I always ask people, if I were to show you to how to make if I could show you how to make $5,000, if I was to show you how to make $5,000 per week, and it actually worked, and you knew what to do, would you do it? Just let me know in the chat. $5,000 a week. Because if I can show you how to complete this structure, that means that you can show other people how to do it, right? Or they can come and learn as well. And when you show 7 to 13 people how to do this structure, guess what? You're making $10,000 to $30,000 a month. And that's not even including these levels. I told you I have the whole strategy built out completely for you. So once you make $5,000 on the Bill Relief 3 matrix, guess what? You're going to upgrade to the $2,000 matrix, and you're going to make $10,000. You're going to make $500 instantly if you refer the person. And if you didn't refer the person, when your 8 levels fill up, you're going to look at this. 1250, 1250, 1250. You don't have to wait for all 8 levels to fill up. If even just one of these levels fill up, you're going to earn 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250. And you only started with $100. That's crazy. So $10,000 earned, boom. You upgrade to the $4,000 level, and you're going to make $20,000 level and a $1,000 instant referral bonus, sponsorship bonus. Remember, those 2 people who started with you, they're going to follow you on all of these levels. And remember, once you cycle, you're going to what? Pay it forward. So every time you cycle on Bill Relief 2, 3, 4, 5, you could cycle multiple times. Remember, you're going to pay it forward for 2 people. And the people who fill out our form, they are willing to go bring in at least 4 to 8 people. So if you're piffing people who are willing to bring in 4 to 8 people, they're filling up your matrix. Just imagine you pass these levels and you didn't piff 10 people. Okay, and at a profit, not out of pocket, right? And now you got 10 people following you. Every time people follow you on the matrix, you're completing a cycle over and over. This is not happening one time, okay? I'm trying to give you a visual of it, but you got to join to see it, right? So $20,000. Remember, out of that $20,000, you're going to take 200 and piff 2 people, and you're going to upgrade to the $8,000 level, and you're going to make $40,000. You're going to take $40,000 and you're going to upgrade to the $20,000 level, and you're going to make $100,000 with the same people following you along the system, right? $40,000 is the next level. Guess what? You earn $10,000 from all of your personals. And if you did not bring them in, you earn $25,000 8 times. Powerful. And the reason this never stalls and it keeps going, because remember, every time you cycle, you're constantly helping someone get started. Now you're going to make $200,000 on this level. You're going to take out of that $200,000, piff 2 people on a $100 level, not on all the levels, the first level, because it feeds your whole Bill Relief, right? And that $80,000 is going to become $400,000, and you're going to earn $20,000 per person if you brought them in. And if you did not bring them in, you're earning $50,000 8 times. Crazy. This is freaking crazy. So all in all, with each Bill Relief, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're earning $777,700, people. That is insane. And you're not earning it one time. You're earning it over and over and over. Just imagine if you just finished halfway through this by the end of the year. Man, your bank account is going to be so happy. Your crypto accounts are going to be growing. You're going to be learning. And remember, we have freedom accounts for you that you can put your money into, right, that are legal and tax-free, and you can compound this money that you're making. And you always have access to your money too. So it's not like you just throwing your money into something and you can't get it out. No, you're going to get benefits, and it's going to compound your money, and it actually is real and legit. So the main goals of the Divine Power Bill Relief Program, plus the special strategy to turn $100 into $500,000 over and over, bill relief and debt relief, annihilation plan, or retirement plan. That sounds really good. The first goal for you is for you to reach $800 plus per month in 2 to 7 days of launch. Okay, that's cash in your hand very quickly with just $100, people. Goal 2. 4 people under you do the same. When 4 people under you do the same, right, you're going to be at $4,000 per month. That is crazy. And guess what? If you come in with 3 accounts, you triple your money. So when I come in, I'm coming in with 3 $100 accounts, right? And what that means is I'm going to earn 3 times the pay. I'm stacking my accounts. And I don't want to use the word stacking, but I'm basically using the comp plan and making more. And I did this with the comp plan that I was showing you where I made $200,000. I forgot to tell you guys this, but I made 3 accounts when I started. So I was off the bat. I was like at $4,200 a month with the same efforts, because those people are going to be falling on you anyway. Why not catch all that you can catch? Okay, so you can start with 1 account, or if you're a leader, or if you just want to catch more spillover, start with 3 accounts. I'm telling you, because you're gonna, whatever you make on your first account, you're gonna make on your second and your third, or close to it. So if you're in here, you're gonna receive 1,000 plus leads and access to a rotator, which will pay way more faster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my 3 accounts, okay, and the people who maybe need a little more help, I'm gonna combine with people who are stronger, right? And then I'm gonna basically build my account that way. And if you need help strategizing how you want to place yourself or your people, but you wanna, whoever is the closest to people that you know, right? You wanna let them know, like, hey, do you want my top 2 positions? Your top 2 positions are 6 to 7 figure positions. Okay, these are the most important positions. So you can let them know, like, hey, come to this webinar tomorrow, because I'll be here tomorrow as well, and I'll break it down for them. You do not have to explain anything. I always tell people this. Listen, if you've been in programs and you have never made money before, just follow exactly what I teach you. I'm going to break it down from A to Z, how to literally become a 6 or 7 figure earner. So use your funds to acquire a freedom account that grows your money legally, and that freedom account actually grows your money between 6% to 11% a month. That money is yours, and it's way better than a 401k account. 401k account, and you can compound your money, get tax-free benefits, and a living and retirement fund of $250,000 to $10 million. Goal 3 is repeat the process one more time, and you'll make about $8,000 to $20,000 plus per month. Realistically, I have a full roadmap of all of this, and the 90-day run will help 1,000 plus people reach $40,000 cash in hand with a step-by-step VIP business strategy masterclass. The big question is this: is there a specific income goal you're looking to hit? Think about that in your mind right now. The next question is, if I could personally, and the leaders on here, show you how to reach your goal using this platform and the course and the leads to go with it and a rotator, and it actually worked, and you knew what to do daily, would you have at least an hour a day to apply it? Let me know, would you at least have that to apply it? Okay, because I'm going to be putting all my effort into the people coming into this system, right? I'm going to be helping people, putting people with you, but will you at least have that to help yourself, right? All bills paid and access to home, car, asset program, and get funded into a new house, new car, or land, or whatever you want as a member. We will provide you the people who will do this for you for being a member. So for being a member, you're going to get access to everything we have access to, with the people who are good with getting people new homes and cars. Some people who had the worst credit in the world, they were able to get new houses, right? So we're going to help you get funded for that. So the bonuses and how to get started. So you want to get back with the person who invites you. Team leaders have access to 200K leads. I do have a special guest on here. Also, the first 400 people will receive 1,000 leads from me. These are people who are entrepreneurs and who have made money in the past, or who are looking for some money to make in the future. And the next 1,000 people after that will receive 500 leads. You're going to get a VIP class on how to make your first $100,000 plus, access to the rotator, access to people who need help joining, and PIFs. I'm going to always keep a list of people who need PIFs and stuff like that. And you're going to fill out the form here, okay? And remember to keep giving so you can keep receiving. So let me see if my husband is on here. Let me see if he's on here, y'all, because he wanted to say something about what's happening with the economy, so you can just be prepared, right? Aaron, are you on here? Oh, let me see if he's on here. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me go grab him, y'all. Give me 1 second. Aaron. All right, here you go, y'all. All right.
Yo. My bad. It was a bio break. So how's everybody doing? Okay, so you told them a little bit about like the different facets of the program and how
Yeah.
we're going to be trading with them.
Yes.
Right. So we got some really, really good stuff going on. Well, like we got somebody here, sovereign queen of indices. Okay, we're gonna be knocking those down. You better believe we're gonna be knocking those down. So we're gonna be bringing out, of course, a lot of the top, if you guys didn't know, a lot of the top prop firms, right? So we've been narrowing those down to see what's going to be the best solution there, so we can show you guys.
That's Misty.
That's Misty. I love it. So we can go ahead and show you guys that, cause here's the thing, right? Even when I was talking to my neighbor, like they've been in some things that have like, you know, scammed them or didn't pay them out or whatever it is, you know. But we've been around this all our lives. We've seen banks do the same thing, from Bank of America all the way to what's the one with the W?
Oh.
Exactly. We don't even like that one, but it's top three bank in the US, you know what I'm saying? But they out here, Wells Fargo, exactly. They out here taking people. You understand what I'm saying? And we've been dealing with these people for years, for decades. Okay. And so we've done our research, right? We've narrowed it down. We pathed it out. How we're gonna link this up with you guys, show you how to move money from point A to point B to point C, all the way to point D, make a full circle, and have that money working for you. All the while you're learning and connecting and doing all the things that you're going to need to do moving into 2025. Like I told you guys before, this 2024, the end of this 2024, it's going to dictate how your 2025 and your 2026 is going to live out, no matter what. This is probably going to be the most huge year that you've ever lived in your life. And you don't want to live that looking down or looking back or laying back or looking down. What's up, Carl? This is Aaron Barbee. I'm Dominique's husband, right? And so we want to take this time seriously, and that's why we're coming out so hard right now and putting together some of the best things that we can get, okay, and deliver that to you all, because we know, even for ourselves, we have to take this time period critically serious. It can't be like 2020. It has to be better than that. It can't be like 2012. It has to be way better than that. Okay, we have to take it all the way to the max. You have to give this year, the rest that's left, all that you've ever had, because it's going to, like I said, shape your 2025 all the way through your 2027. And these are going to be huge years. I don't know if you guys saw like the presidential debate last night. Like, this is such a huge year, not only because the money is changing, okay, but because there's so much opportunity that you will miss if you just don't give it all that you got. And it's going to be, if you look back at your 2026, 2028, and you look back at this time period, and you're going to say to yourself, Jesus, I didn't do all that I could have. I didn't learn all that I could have. I didn't put all that I could have into myself. And we don't want you to look back and say those type of things. We want you to look back and say, I did the best that I could do, and look where it got me. I'm well off. There's going to be a lot of pain and struggle coming up in these next few years. Going into 2030, it's going to be even huge shift. Okay, it's going to be the next big shift. Okay, this is the ending of the first big shift, coming off of that year 2000 digital tech boom. Now we have crypto. They're moving into blockchain, doing all these things digitally. This is your time to grab the bull by the horns and ride it like you've never rode it before. And even if you've never gone to certain heights, I want you to prepare your mind for a shift in your life that you've always been able to handle and carry, but maybe you just never really picked it up. Maybe you just sat back and said, I'll just be as average as possible. This time period, you're going to think about yourself differently. You're going to be ready to pull in and haul in all this opportunity that is out here and do the most with it. And you're going to be willing and ready to share that because the more that you have connected to you that's better than you, that's getting better, that wants to be better, the even better your experience is going to be moving forward. Okay. So that's going to be opportunities, that's going to be people, that's going to be yourself, that's going to be your friends, your family, that's going to be your community, that's going to be strangers, whatever it is. Do the best that you can do because that's going to make the road better. Okay? That's going to make the world better and it's going to make your world better. All right? So we're going to be kicking this off Monday. Okay? So the people that are part of the program, we're going to be kicking this off Monday. You're going to be start to receive messages. We are going to be working a little bit through Discord. So I want you, like I said, get your mind prepared to do things you've never done
So
before.
this is for the extra if you're doing the VIP
Yeah,
$50
this is for the
trading.
trading,
We're
yes.
gonna be launching tomorrow or Friday, but Aaron is gonna be one of the traders who's gonna be helping you make your first 5,000 10,000. So if you look on the form, you just fill out the bonus part of the for the $50 extra, and you get a private trainer, and they'll work with you on top of the courses that we have. So he's gonna be one of the head traders with that. He's already helped about 200 people earn $5,000 to $10,000 with what he's been doing, and that's for the bonus. So he's gonna be going over there. So he just came in for a second to let you know it is true what he's saying. Like what you do at the end of this year, and it's setting you up all the way to 2027.
Yeah, even these next 3 months, especially in the trading world, it's going to be
Oh, and
huge.
tell them about the 50,000, 150,000. When you get that bonus, we're gonna help set you up with a 50,000 to 150,000 funded account, and it's only like $50 for that. You can go. I guess you can go over there.
Yeah, not to like just spill out too much because I want to like meet with them in person
Yeah,
and
you're
go
not
over
gonna say
that.
too
So
much,
it's a lot.
but yeah.
But yeah, we're going to get you guys access to large sums of accounts, okay? And you're going to be able to leverage that money to trade, to capture your own money, and then start moving that around through the various processes that we have set up for you guys. Okay, so it's going to go all the way from trading in the markets, using your money, using other people's money, all the way to grabbing the best crypto, letting that grow, learning how to hedge against, your holdings, learning how to grow while everybody else is losing. You're going to learn how to get past the end of the financial year, going into the beginning of the financial year, how to move your assets, how to keep moving your money so it keeps working for you and you work less for it. Okay. So that's the basis of that. But we got slide decks and those types of things and live things to show you guys and break that down to you. But the first 2 weeks is going to really be about separating the people who have never touched trading before in their life versus the people who have, and get them started properly. Okay. So of course the people who have traded before, they know what's going on. Their process is going to be a little less than a week. Okay. And then we're going to be trading live money. Okay. And then the people who have not ever been, in that arena before. Okay. We have a 2 week course set up for you guys. And then after that, you'll be trading live money. So from those points on, within the first 30 days, we're looking to get you guys anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 in those first 30 days. Okay.
Period.
Period.
How y'all like them apples? Type of 888 in the chat for abundance. Those are the numbers of abundance. My grandma just turned 88 yesterday, y'all.
Oh,
I
that's
told
great.
her money number. Type 888 in the chat. Let me get some money numbers. Those are abundance. Do you know what that means? 88. Let me see the 8888.
Money.
Money.
And I want you guys to really just let loose and have fun with it because it's going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lot of people say, well, I'm not technical. I'm not this. And, you're a gamer and this, and you're used to it's bruh. Get out of your head.
Yes.
Get out of your head. You can do this. You're a freaking human, and it's already been done before, which means anybody else can do it. Okay? Anybody else can do it.
So true.
And you're going to be able to do it, and we're going to dumb it down and make it easy and simple so that you're having more fun than you are feeling like you're in a class, or you're like, you're at work and you're waiting for lunch to come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's right, Minister B in the house. What's up? NYC. How's New York, man? How you guys doing up there, man? Everything shaking? I love it. Misty, hit me on my hip, man.
Oh yeah, she got to talk to you. We'll have another special guest tomorrow or what, Friday. Talk about she got the training software that's like a literal video game.
Yeah,
like,
I like video games, man.
Yes. She said, "Big call me. You got her number. You got her number. We got some stuff for y'all, man. We got to really change some life. This is probably the most simple. I'm so glad to have this system. You know why? Because a lot of people been going here and going there, and they've been just having a hard time making money. They need to make money for themselves, and like we have. This is something that is already proven to work. And it's also proven that the person who has the least experience can make money. So if you ever build a team in your life, you will be able to do it even more effectively with this. In your top two spots, I said sparks, your top two spots, people, are the most important spots. So you want to act like they are the most important spots. So if you talk to anyone, you let them know you got two top 6-figure spots. So we're gonna do a training. I'm gonna do a training with y'all Thursday or Friday. When I show y'all this roadmap that I put out for y'all, I'm telling you, I have leaders contacting me and letting me know and telling me like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. Like, so that's the type of response. I've been doing programs here and there, and some work, some blah blah blah. But with this, when I seen my friends making for 10 years making millions of dollars behind the scenes, and another friend making 2 million, another friend making 20 million or whatever the case may be, and they calling me up talking about what you doing, you still doing that thing, you gotta put in 20,000 people. And I'm like, kinda, right? And so with this, I'm like, oh my gosh, two, like anybody can do that. Do y'all feel like, tell the truth, type in the chat if you feel like this is something that you can do. Just let me know. Type a yes or a what in the chat. Let me know, do you feel like this is something that you can do? If we were to help you, if we gave you the support, we trained you, we helped you, we did everything we can for you so you can know what to do, right? I'm telling you, you'll never have to worry about money again with the system, and that's a promise. This came literally, it answered my prayers. I've been praying for God. I said, Lord, if you help me, I'll help your people. That was my first prayer when I was struggling. And I said again, it's all these companies doing this and that. And I'm like, Lord, if you do it one more time, send me something that where everybody can win and that I can help your people make as much money as possible. I feel the cries out there. I feel what people are going through out there. Right now is actually the next 4 months are the biggest months in network marketing, biggest months in making money online. So you need to capture that piece of the pie. I'm talking to people, and these people are needing money. Almost everybody I talk to is like, man, I need to make some quick money. So you're gonna be able to help millions of people. You don't even need millions of people, but all our criteria is so easy. People who want to make money from their phone, people who got bills, right? Which we literally put it into the psychology of the way that I've been marketing. Everybody got bills. You got to think of it like that. Don't think of it as, I need to go recruit somebody and do this and do. No. Think of it as, who need help? Who do you want to help? Who has bills? Who wants to annihilate their bills? Who has debt? Who want to get rid of their debt? Now you see the vastness of all the potential of the millions of dollars that you can make when you think of it like that. If you think of, I want to get somebody into the program. No, that's not, no. We thinking about people who need money, need daily money, and want to learn how to either trade or want to learn how to make money. I want to learn cryptocurrency. I want to make money online. Easy. That's everybody. Every grown up, right? So tomorrow, I want you to do this for me tomorrow. We're gonna have a big call. I'm gonna have another special guest come on tomorrow. right? And we're gonna have Aaron back on here again. Make sure get the form. I'm putting the form in the chat. Fill out the form. If you're on here, fill out that form. And then if you want to get the bonus with the $50 a month extra with the private trainers with Aaron and the private trainers that we have, it's only $50 extra. Definitely get it. He gonna hook you up. Like if y'all know me, y'all know I'm a beast. My husband is a beast too, right? So you definitely want to get that. We're gonna make sure you're good. Today was Aaron, who you said who was talking. That was Aaron. He was coming out the shower, so I had to go grab him. Yes, if you need extra help with that, we got you. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna have him back on. He's gonna be talking about the what you need to do, and then we're gonna also have my girl. I'm not gonna say her name. I'll say it tomorrow. She's gonna be talking about the software that we're gonna have as a bonus for the team. Crazy, it's like a video game, and it don't even feel like trading almost. It just feel like they playing games. So cool. So cool.
It's all a game to me.
We met Aaron playing, they'll do it like it's a game too. So we literally got y'all covered from front, back, side to side. So I want you to make it a goal. Since we launch it tomorrow or Friday, I want you to make it a goal to at least share this with people so you can get your first 2 people. When do you want to help somebody catch the spillover that you're gonna get? Or I'm telling you, if you want to make at least $4,200 a month within, I'm telling you, about 7 to 14 days, I highly recommend, if you got it, make 3 accounts, because you're gonna be able to. I'll show you this. I'll show you on the training. It's literally, I don't know how I forgot this, y'all, but when I started, Tradera was the other program. I made my account and I made 3 extra accounts. I wrote down everything on paper. I drew the circles and everything. The top 3 accounts that I had, my dad had $20,000 a month, y'all. Okay. I basically built those 3 accounts with the same people. So while I was making $200,000 account, one account was making $10,000, another one was making $20,000, another one was almost at $50K. So you could do the same thing and have all your accounts at like $4,000 a month. That's $12,000. And when I show you the other part of it, step 2, which everything I'm teaching is going to be very simple. You're going to be able to triple your income. So when you're making that $10,000, $30,000, y'all, guess what? 3 of your accounts are going to be making it too. So you're really going to be making like what? The 10,000 times 4, 40,000 to 30,000 to $100,000 with 3 accounts. Same thing. Okay. Does everybody have the form? Anybody have any questions for me? I'm super excited. I'm gonna be on here tomorrow, extra hype, extra super excited again. I'll be excited every time. So that's why I like this program, because I'm excited about it. You want me to be excited about it, and you want to be excited about it too, because I'm willing to do these calls Tuesday through Friday because I know it's gonna help people. I don't feel like I'm dragging along to do it. Yeah, sometimes I'll be like, okay, I gotta do a call, but I'll be excited every time I get on and I see you guys and I see the people who we're gonna help. Let me make sure the thing, and then I know what we have. I know what we have works. I know when you know that what you have works, then you definitely want to share it. So can you please put the form in the chat? I got you, Shatoya. I got you, girl. So definitely, especially, I'm gonna call you guys out too. Who we got? We got Brenda, Carol, Shatoya, Daryl, Shatoya, Coach Shatoya. Let me get it right. Daryl Brown, Dwayne, Johnny, Melissa, Minister Sheila, Sovereign Queen, Tanya, Tracy, William, everybody on here, okay? I want you all. I have 7 to 13 or more top positions, y'all. And I'm just letting you guys know this, and I'm gonna let people know in the next few calls. If you're willing to tag team with this, I'm gonna help everybody. Even if you quote unquote suck, nobody really sucks. I'm looking for 7 to 13 plus leaders who are willing to go at the top with me, and you're willing to just make sure you're following the system, make sure you're inviting people to the call, and follow the 10, it's 10, 20, or 30. If you want to add additional accounts, do we fill out the form? Okay, so you want to add an additional account? Yes, fill out the form for the additional account. If you're making 3 accounts, anybody who's making 3 accounts, okay, and I have this on recording, you need to make sure that you let me know, because I have to literally put you at the top because you have 3 accounts. Okay, you will have to skip the line. So we got the people who if you have 2 people coming with you, you're going to be at the top of the line. If you're in that chat, if you were in the Power of Prosperity, you're going to be at the top. If you're making 3 accounts, you're going to be at the top. And then I'm going to go in the list of the 4. Okay, I'm going to go at the list of the 4 in that order. So now, as time is going on, this whole structure is coming together because the roadmap is so clear. So let me see. Where is it? I'm just looking for the form, y'all. And if you're doing the $50 bonus, make sure you put that on the form too, y'all. And Missy, if you're on here, I need you to come to the call tomorrow. Okay? So you can talk about the software that we have. Man, we got some stuff that's gonna bless some people. Like that's what I get excited about. This stuff that actually works. You're not just building something that you just like, okay, you just build it. No, this is something that is actually gonna bless you.
Gotcha.
He said, I got $50.
You did
If-
not just put your accent in that text. Gotcha.
She did put that accent in the chat.
I love it.
She's so cute.
Man B, we got you, baby.
Yeah, you got it? Okay, so I'm looking for the form, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Also, the Divine Power Prosperity System group on Facebook, search that, right? And you'll see the form. It's the Bureau Relief form. Let me know if you're making 3 accounts. I definitely need to know because you definitely have to go at the top. With me and the other people, I'm taking top 13 top people. And we're gonna tag team this, and we're gonna help everybody on this call. So don't feel like any type of way if you feel like you can't build or anything like that. That don't worry about that. Okay, we're gonna help you. Oh, this old. We're gonna help you in every way, shape, or form that we can. Okay, send copy, and we're gonna give you access to the blueprints. So remember, I said when I first started making money online. What happened? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to build. I'm putting the form there. Uh-oh.
No, you gotta do Control Z to stop that.
Oh, okay, thank you. So I didn't know how to do any of that. And then I learned, I was like, oh, wow, okay, so there's certain things that would, your thoughts create your what? Your feelings. Your feelings create your actions, and your actions create your results. Remember that. Your thoughts create your feelings create your actions, and your actions create results. So if you can learn the right thoughts, the right actions, you can control your results. So whatever your results are, you got to just trace back to what have your actions been? Have you been, do you have a coach? Do you have a mentor? Do you have goals in the morning that you look at? Do you have intention each day? Do you have exactly how much you want to make? How much is that per day? How much is that? Do you have that? This is what the top of the people are doing. They're waking up, they're filling their mind with books and reading Science of Thinking Rich and Think and Grow Rich. You gotta make sure you're on the pathway to personal development. Otherwise, you're gonna be at the same amount of money every year. When you stop, if you think you didn't got all high and mighty and you just made the most money, oh, I know everything. I know how to do. If I'm reading books still, and if I'm still getting mentored, everybody on here should be getting mentored. Unless if you surpass $200,000 a month. If not, this is what I learned from the greats. Okay. So William, fill out the form. If you're getting 3 accounts, fill out the form. Just put 3 accounts. Okay. And literally, we're gonna get it right. This is you know why I'm excited for real, y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm excited because this time you're gonna win. This time you're gonna win. Because this is so simple, y'all. Like, I have not seen anything out there so simple. Yes, I've seen $20 programs, I've seen $50 programs. The magic number to me is $100 and up. And then you got the higher numbers. $100 because can y'all believe I made $200,000 a month with $100 a month program and I made 3 accounts? This system has a $400 level. This system has $1,000 level, a $20,000, $80,000. Can you even fathom the amount of money you can make? Think about it. Everybody has $100, and if they don't, they can fill out the form to get PIP. Right? Think about it. Everybody got $100. If they don't got it, they'll find it. They don't think too hard about $100. If you gotta think too hard about $100, you need to just immediately join. Immediately, right? And I'm not making that a joke or laughing about it, but I borrowed the money to join programs, right? So we got people who will sponsor you. This list gonna be growing so big. And if the people who fill out the form and the people who came to this webinar, if y'all can just align yourself with just think of a vision of your family being completely debt free, of you helping so many families, you being a part of the vision that I have and the vision of the other leaders. We're gonna help We call it Operation 4,000. Operation 4,000. 4,000 people are going to be financially free, including you. If you can hold on to that vision and you can use the law of giving and receiving, take your seed of $100, grow your seed, right? To go piff someone when you cycle. You giving, give your word, your mouth, and share this with somebody. Open your mouth. When you stop opening your mouth, you stop your money. Guess who got your money, people? The people out in the world. Do you have anything to offer them? Yes or no? Or are you just holding your gifts to yourself? The form is in the chat right there. I just put it in the chat. Are you holding your mouth closed? Or y'all, and I'm gonna be honest too, and I'm just being honest tonight. I used to did not like people. I'm not even gonna lie. When they told me about home parties and stuff online, I was just like, ooh. And having to talk to people, oh my gosh, I was the most scaredest person to talk to people because people was, I'm very big on energy, so I can feel people's energy easy. So I didn't really like being around people, to be honest. So I had to change that. I had to stop saying that because so many people hurt me, right? I stopped saying, I said, I love people now. I love people. I give unconditional love. I love to share unconditional love with people. I love to share something that will bless a person. I don't recruit, I bless. So if you take that out of your mind and now you have something worth opening your mouth, open your mouth. Your word is the divine love in action. So when you open your mouth, you are giving your heart and your love, and you with the intention of blessing somebody. And every time you do that, you bless yourself. Okay. So come, like I said, come tomorrow. We're gonna do another call tomorrow. I'll have my special guest that you absolutely love, and then we might launch tomorrow or Friday for sure. That's what I was told. Okay, so we almost there. I'm super excited, and we're gonna be launching Operation 4,000, and we're gonna kick this thing off and help so many people. So everybody have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Go share this with 10 people. Bring them on the call tomorrow, and I'll see you, like I said, tomorrow. Bye. Yes, Operation 4,000. Let's go.